Good morning. I'm the Great Smoky Mountain National Park again. So, had a last minute change of plans because the hike I was going to do today, the road is closed for ice and snow, and it's April. So, that was a surprise. So, I'm picking up this one here in the Cades Cove area of the park. And it's about 13 and a half, 14 miles. And so, starting out at Anthony's Creek and then going up to Bote Mountain. First 6 miles of this is an uphill climb for the first 6 there. And I'm going to grab Bote Mountain up to the Appalachian Trail to Spense Field there, and then take that over to Russell Field, and then grab the Russell Field Trail and circle back around. So just a nice little loop. It is cold this morning. It's in the 30s this morning, so this first 6 miles is gonna warm me up. But it's gonna be a good trail, good morning. So we're gonna get on it and get it done. Show you what this trail is all about. All right, this is Bote Mountain. Not really a whole lot to see on Bote Mountain, so not really a lot to film on it. But here's a good example of what the trail's like. Hiking along the Appalachian Trail here, and I'm right in the bubble of when the northbound through hikers are coming through, and I passed by just a whole slew of them, and it's pretty cool to see. And it got me to thinking I want to give a shout out to one of my fellow hikers here in the Smokies, Jamie Chambers. Go out and give his YouTube channel, look it up, watch some of his videos, and subscribe to him. He's for a little bit further along in his 900-mile quest than I am, but I've watched several of his videos to help me out, and I do a little bit of research on the trails before I hike on them. So Jamie Chambers, give him a look up. Really cool guy. I'll actually be meeting him up for the first time here not too long, and so really looking forward to that. But he does a really good job of documenting the hikes and showing a lot of the trail, and thought I'd give a shout out to him as I was thinking about all of these through hikers that are coming through. So just past Russell Field shelter there, and there's a whole crew of people up there. Apparently there is a rescue that is occurring on the Appalachian Trail just a few miles up. And so they had volunteers and park rangers assembling at Russell Field there, getting ready to go do the rescue. There's helicopter being called in and everything, so I imagine I'll be hearing that come over before too much longer. But man, it's a blessing that they do that, but y'all stay safe out there. And so I am on Russell Field Trail headed back towards Anthony Creek. And it's pretty much all downhill from here. And so I'm gonna get on it. I've lowered in elevation, so I'm pretty much out of the freezing rain. But yeah, that was cold up there. Still a little chilly, but not nearly as cold as it was. So anyway, just wanted to pass that along. So I'm gonna get on this trail and get on down. So I'll show you some of this trail here. Campsite 10 off of Russell Field's trail. Fairly small, couple of spots for tents, be good for a small group. Not really much for hammocks though, so I'll probably recommend a tent if you're coming here. All right, let's keep going. Just wanted to do a little closeout video here. So it's about 13 and about 13 and a half, 14 miles I did today. And it started out on Anthony Creek Trail, and the beginning of that is really rocky and well maintained, just rocky. And it steadily climbs gently, and then it climbs a little bit more. So not too bad though. And then took that up to Bote Mountain. Bote Mountain climbs a lot. Seems like I'm climbing that trail a lot here lately, so become acquainted with that. Nothing really to see on Bote Mountain, just a lot of climbing. Grabbed the AT and took that over to Russell Field, and it was cold, icy. AT's well maintained, nothing to complain about there. And took it over to Russell Field, and by the time I got to Russell Field, it had started to warm up a little bit, but it was still cold. And that was a climb of about 3,000 foot of elevation there. And then took Russell Field trail down back here to Anthony Creek, and I'm heading back to the campground where my truck is parked, hopefully still. And so, you know, overall, not a spectacular trail, but it was great to be out. Beautiful day. Like I say, I would like to give a shout out to the rescue teams that are rescuing the person up there by Russell Field Shelter. They did fly in a helicopter, grabbed a lady and took her. Hopefully she's gonna be okay. And like I say, I passed by fire department personnel, rangers, volunteers, EMTs. I passed by everybody, and that, I mean, that is a testament to what they've got set up here for rescuing. So shout out to them. I mean, fantastic. They were so nice and well organized. And so other than that, this has been a great day, great trail. Like I say, I'm gonna put, as usual, I'm gonna put some links up over here and over there, if you don't mind. Go out and watch them, like them, subscribe, and trying to get my subscriptions up, so I'd appreciate any help with that. But get out, do some hiking, enjoy this amazing country and amazing land that God's given us. So God bless, and we'll see you on the next one. Happy hiking, guys.